Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22, or you might as well call it Logging Simulator. Anywho, I moved my yarder right here. As you can see, I moved it from down yonder over here, and I'm thinking about making a new road, kind of like right here. And the reason is because going straight down like so isn't working. Now, hopefully, one of these trees is tall enough so I can get the majority of these trees cut down long ways, and then we can figure it out. Like I said, I don't want to move it back down to that road there, and I need to figure out how to replant this. I'm not sure if I can replant it, but it is like this, so I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But what we're going to be doing here is, like I said, I'm going to be building a road, or at least try to, and we'll see how good or bad I am. Let's see. Oh, hello. Helps if you do it the right one. Alright, let's see. Painting, and let's see. We want gravel. Thank you. Okay, now, that's weird. Don't know why I'm there. Let's see. Where am I? I'm right here. Alright, let's see. So, let's change this to that. Let's change it to a circle. Is that a circle? Yes, it is. And then what we'll do is we'll just basically just paint a half-ass straight line. Of course, normally this is built with a dump truck and a lot more smarter people than me. But it is what it is. We'll take out this tree, so that ain't that bad. We'll take out that tree as well. And what we'll do is we'll just make this a little bit wider, as a lot wider than 14 feet. Normally in the woods, we stick to 14 feet. Not exactly sure why, but that's what we do. And we'll get all this squared away here. Thank you. Thank you. Just burning through money like nobody's business. Now, what I did do also is I did sell that Mack truck. It is just not... I'm thinking there's not enough weight on the front end. So, because of that, I sold it. But I also want this to come out a little bit farther. So this video is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell. Just building me a new landing. Hopefully we can get it all squared away here. There we go. Just burn through money like it's nothing. Can't remember if I'm, or I don't know if I'm making money or losing money, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I want the yarder up here, so we'll just kind of build it like so. I wish the painting would get rid of the grass as well, but it's not. So we'll have to cut that tree down, and then what I'm thinking is I'll put the yarder up here, and then the log truck, I'll drive it in, and theoretically, I can turn up and load up normally. Hopefully, I can. If not, here, let's make this a little bit bigger, I suppose. Let's do this to about here. Now, of course, like I said, I'm not an engineer by any means, but it'll basically give me a rough estimate of what I'm doing here. Okay, how's that looking? Looks alright. It's not necessarily level by any means, but it is what it is. So now the fun part is we get to cut all these trees down, and then I get to get the other MacGyver machine down here and cut all these stumps out. There we go, there's one. Thank you. We could have that big well, I don't want to cut it that way. I want to cut it like so. Could get that other machine to make it more nicer and whatever, but I'm not all that worried about these trees. We're going to sell them, of course, but I'm not too worried in the facts of how they look. I just hope I can get them loaded up somehow. There we go. Probably what I should have done is I probably should have cut all these trees out, got them out of the way, and then painted the road. But it is what it is. That one's 21.3 meters. That's a nice tree there. I like pine better because pine is bigger, but I'm not sure what gives you the most money. If you didn't see last episode we got some factories and whatnot, and we were running around with that, trying to get all that squared away. So that was cool, I guess. Haven't had nothing made yet. There we go. I feel like that should be suffice. Let's see. I know there's trees like this. Whoa. Dadgummit. I hate when I hit the wrong button. Trees like this one that needs to go. Good enough for me. That'll be cut down. Beautiful. There we go. And then, let's see. Got this one over here that needs to be cut down. I may sacrifice these logs. I don't know. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with them. You made the falling noise, but you didn't fall down. Okay, that was kind of weird. Can we cut this log, please? No, I want this log cut. No, this log. Thank you. And of course it didn't have any sound. That's nice. I'm just going to leave that log there, or that stump, I guess. And then what we'll do is I'll cut it up with the log grinder. There we go. Get this one cut down. Beautiful. Of course I got some tree marking paint. Let's see. Do I need that one cut? I don't know. I know I'm going to have some trees, or else it's not going to let me set it up. But I think what it'll do is it'll figure it out. So, we'll get this MacGyver. This is a cool little machine here, I gotta say. My expensive stump grinder. My lovely trailer I had to get off the mod list so I can haul it in here. That was great. I wanted to log out here too, but I don't, like I said, I don't know if I can plant on grass. And I don't know if it's actually technically quote-unquote a field. So I don't know. I need to get a planter and see, get my tractor out here, which is hooked up to the yarder right at the moment, and go get some saplings and start planting them. But we have a lot of time before I have to really worry about that. Wouldn't it be just sweet to drive this thing? I don't know how exactly. Oh, I guess right there's the door. I was thinking it was more like a skid steer type of deal, but doors on the side. Alrighty here. Let's see here. Like I said, I may have to sacrifice some of these trees because I don't think I have a big enough trailer. And I'm gonna have to repaint, but it gives me a rough estimate of what I wanted. So I'll spend, quite a few bucks to repaint, but that's fine. I have to get that one somehow. Or actually, let's turn that off. Theoretically, I should be able to push these trees out of the way. Kind of, if I push them the right way. There we go. Am I screwing up the gravel doing this? I don't think so. There we go. Then I can just yard them up. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, hello, wrong button. Look at the great idea I just had. Saving everybody time. Oh, maybe not time, but money. And of course, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. I'll tell you what, I've seen enough rain in the past week. There we go. Turn that off. Actually, nope, it ain't done yet. Back. There we go. Oh, come on. Beautiful. Okay, those crows just kind of spawned out of nowhere. That was kind of weird. There we go. And just turn it on. Nope, not yet. There we go. Get that one out of the way. There's a few more stumps over there. Try to get this tree out of the way. There we go. Gonna be a lot of cutting for me here in the near future. Gonna be cutting that away. Is what it is, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, that was the one that I wanted. And go this way. Oh, come on. That was weird. Had a noise happen in the living room. That was kind of strange. Not sure what fell. Probably should go check that out. In case I get murdered or something. You never know. Never know anymore. Oh, no, don't run over it. Don't need that to happen. There we go. Just push it off of my landing. That's all I need. And I can get it all figured out later in life. I guess technically it could be my brother-in-law, but I'm not exactly sure why he would be here. Yeah, who knows. If this is the last video you ever hear from me, well, we found out that I should have went and checked. Technically it's 1:03 in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. It's raining outside like it is in the game, so that's kind of interesting. November in game, December in real life. Just barely, it's December 2nd. There we go. Cut that down, and we'll push this log out of the way. There we go. Now the only thing that sucks about cutting it by hand or with a chainsaw is that you have to cut all the limbs and stuff off. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Leave that down, just shut it off. There we go. Push that tree out of the way. Yeah, it looks like it'll be fine. I mean, this is technically what they do in the woods. Cut trees down and move them with equipment. Go push this one out of the way. Maybe. Oh, we got a little bit of a stump left. There we go. Lift it out of the way so I can back up faster and then turn it on. Why is it not grinding? There we go. There we are. Alright, so let's repaint it. Make it look all nice. Try to scratch my forehead. That's what happens. Get lost and then you... this one. There it is. Well, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. Construction, landscaping, painting. There we go. Go over to gravel. There. V. Yeah, just make it all nice and neat again. Got to make it nice and neat for the loggers. Come on. So that they can go in and destroy it. And then we go back in and fix it back up again. That's what we're doing right now in the real world of logging. So we build roads in the summertime so that the loggers can go in and do their deal. And then, as soon as they log, we go back in. And, hell, sometimes, like right now, they're logging right now. And what we're doing is we go in and we fix it up while they're logging. And if they're gone already, then we fix it up after they're gone. Maintenance-wise, I guess you could call it. And that is what we do in the wintertime. So, summertime, build roads. Wintertime, rebuild the roads? I guess we can call it. Alright, so now with that being said, that's 14-ish feet. And we'll bring the yarder up, park it right over there. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Didn't know if it wanted to back up or not. Got $164,000. We're going to have to pay a loan because, like I said in the last episode, I was doing some bad things and got a loan. So we have a $500,000 loan and $164,000 to do it with. And we didn't get, as you can see here, we did great in August, terrible in September, even worse in October. In November, we haven't got nothing. That's because we put into our production, which we have $2 already. Loan interest was $1,600, and I think that wasn't the full $500,000. So we're going to be paying quite a bit of money here. That is fine, I suppose. So what we'll do here is I will put it right like so. Beautiful. Did I unhook it? No, I didn't unhook it. Thank you. Then I will grab it and we just start running. Hurdle over that tree. Now what's going to be interesting is I got to get it far enough to get all these trees, but I can't go too far, too steep, or else I won't be able to grab them anyway. So now I got to find a tree. Find a tree, any tree would do. Okay, well fine. Let's cancel that. How do I cancel this button? And what I'll do is I will mark this one. Okay, well apparently I'm just going to mark it a few times. And I don't even see my yarder. Nope, that was a wrong button. Push. So I'm going to have to start cutting down trees like wildfire, which is fine. Try to get it down here. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, there's definitely a lot to do logging and whatnot, especially with one person. I mean, if I could get some people and, start doing this, moving the yard or logging, driving the truck to get some money, it would definitely be a lot easier. Definitely. I have tried to talk to Brad, but sadly, I haven't got a hold of him yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. You do you. But yeah, haven't got a hold of him yet, so he's probably just busy. And, but anyway, we'll still have good old content. There we go. So you see, that one falls, but that one didn't. Doesn't much make sense, does it? Okay, let's cut down this tree. I want to get the yarder set up before the end of the video, which is actually very soon. Oh, what way are you falling? Over my road. Of course you would. You would just happen to be over my road. Okay, that's good enough for me. Beautiful. Maybe. Yes. Got a stump there. That's kind of interesting. This one's not necessarily straight. That's interesting. Do it at a little bit more of an angle. See if that helps out any. Doesn't seem like anything really helps out. Okay, that one fell fairly easy. Might as well cut this one down while we're here. We're going to be cutting everything out. Hopefully it doesn't fall backwards. Okay, apparently it ain't gonna fall at all. I don't really know where I put my green marker at. That's not necessarily the greatest. Hopefully this doesn't fall too far down, or else I'm gonna have to move my yarder setup. There we go. Yeah, that worked out great. Fantastic. But it looks like we're going to be getting a lot of wood out of this, a lot of lumber. That's fantastic. And another tree that didn't want to fall down. Where's my green axe? There it is, right there. Okay, so let's get this one out of the way. Thank you. As it goes flying. Then we can get this one cut. Trying to save as much lumber as possible, or much wood, but of course that doesn't necessarily happen, ever. Okay, Michael Jackson in it, I guess. So that's my log here. So we need to cut these trees out of the way. Hoping I can get those trees down there, or those logs I guess you would call it, because it's no longer a tree once it gets cut apparently. Okay, let's see, let's get that one cut. Gotta love logging in the rain. Soon we'll be logging in the snow, which is fine. There we go. Just try to walk in a straight line is basically what I'm going to be doing. I got, what, 2-3 more trees yet? As soon as you get the yarder set up, or as soon as I do it, I guess I should say, as soon as I get the yarder set up, it's pretty easy. Then you just cut all the trees down that you don't want in the way and whatnot. But trying to get everything set up is a little bit of a challenge. And then of course, you know, we're not cutting these trees 10 meters or 20 meters. We're just cutting them wherever they want to be cut at, I guess, technically. Even though they don't want to be cut, we're just making them get cut, I suppose. So that wasn't a good choice of words, I suppose. But anyway, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. There we go. Cut this tree down here. Then as soon as they get up to the landing, we're going to have to trim all the stuff off. Let's get this tree out of the way. I don't think I walked in a very straight line. But then again, when do I ever do anything in a straight line? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let's see. And get it, thank you. Looks a lot messy, or very messy, because I have limbs and everything all over the place. But the green X is where I want this one set up for right now. What is blocking it? Is that tree blocking it? Are you serious? Come on. I want this tree. What about this one? Does this one work? No. What? Oh, it's the mountain. See? Like I thought, it's the mountain. What about this one? Can this one be set up? Nope. Too small. What do you mean it's too small? That one's as big as all the others. Okay, what about this one? Uh-huh. Okay. It's fantastic. I love how something is blocking that tree. Oh, probably every other tree. What is blocking it? I wonder. Huh. Okay. Never had this big of a problem. something blocks this one. What exactly? Probably that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to not make this as tedious as humanly possible. I'm going to do some more work, and then the next episode we will hopefully be starting to do some DW. So anyway, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you on the next one, and you all take care.